every time a new platform, a new player comes in, we have to make sure that the data, the events are being recorded and passed around so folks can share the data and come up with it. To do it fairly, I mean, there's two perspectives. One is following the content or the ads, which are, it's really one perspective, but you might think of it as two because you can have ads all over different content and you want to aggregate the view to it. But the other side of it is the person or the home. And that is a different view of the content and the consumption. I think when you talk about the pendulum swinging back and forth between repackaging and dispersing, it is about that differentiation between a person and a home. Mm-hmm. A person decides for themselves all those different assets that they want to view, where a home is a container that is often associated with a single subscription. And different data points are related to homes versus people and devices. And as you go to measure a whole home, you have 20 some odd devices that you're trying to bring into a holistic perspective. And you have to do, the ideal is to do that in the home and follow those mobile devices when they're outside of the home and back. Mm-hmm. So it is incredibly difficult. We implement a policy where we say yes to every data point. If a partner wants to give us a data point, we say yes, and then we go to find the ones that we don't have. So we get census-based tags. So if you put on the tags for your content, the census-based events are sent over to us. We also take streaming events, meaning all server-based events that come to us, and we'll make sense of that. On a census level. We get the set-top box data, which is every single channel change, and we have the correlations to know what's happening there. And for each player that comes down, we have every single SDK that goes in each of the players. So there's a lot going on. But then the last thing is really panel-based, is trying to understand who is in front of that content no matter what it is. We have over 1 million in the US, 2 million worldwide for our PC panel. Our mobile panel is in the tens of thousands, growing. I don't want to quote any numbers in case they're not public. And we have we have a TV panel as well, the 70,000 persons. And then for this total home, is a new project that we launched and have been public about, so it's not news to everybody. It's called Total Home Panel, which is a router, basically a router sniffer, just call it, basically what it is. It with the participants' permission, all the data that goes through the router is passed to us for interpretation. And when you marry that data, which uses every connected device, to other data like ACR, which is basic auto content recognition, automatic content recognition, you can see what's on and how it was delivered and marry that all together for a holistic view. So I know that's a lot, but it takes census-based, it takes streaming, and it takes panel and data sharing. So it takes more than a village to get the measurement.